Welcome back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today we got good news and we got good news. What do you guys want to hear first? The good news? Okay, today's good news is today is the last day of the unboxing of the 10 by 10 storage unit I got in Cedar Woolley for just $74.16. I've been saving $79. I looked at the paperwork, it was only $74.16, so even better. $74.16 for 2 truckloads of inventory. We've been unboxing that stuff, getting it looked at, and seeing what we got, unveiling it all for everybody to see. So far we found some good stuff. We found some jewelry, we found a lot of plush, we found the cute little toaster. We are calling it the toaster unit. We found so much plush yesterday, I was thinking of changing the name to the plush unit. But not yet. We'll see what today unveils. We got to get under that green tarp and see what else we can find out of this unit. The other good news, we sold some more Jordans. We had a big sale this morning. I packed up all my orders, so I won't show you guys that, but I will show you these Jordans. Sold them for $150. We took a best offer. Someone sent us a best offer of $150, so I wasn't greedy. I just took it. Move these on to somebody else. We got more Jordans to list, so we might as well sell the ones we have listed. So $150, they got a deal. Those will move on. We got them packed up already. They'll go FedEx. Authenticity guaranteed. Let me show you. Here's a look at them. Looks like they sold for $179.18, including the FedEx shipping, on offer of $150. They're the 2015 Nike Air Jordan Retro 6s. Low, chrome and black, metallic, size 11s, 304-401-003 is the model number. So a decent sale price for these. There they are. There's the box. There's the soles. Pretty nice looking pair of Air Jordans, I must say. So I've been listing hats this morning, but that reminds me I've got to get some more of those Air Jordans listed, right? That's big money when those sales roll in. We've got over an hour of content from yesterday waiting to be uploaded. It's still going up. We had a little bit of technical issues this morning, but I got it going up. So that'll be up today. Yesterday's vlog will be a little bit delayed this morning, but I try to get them up every morning. We had over an hour of unboxing yesterday. We really got through a lot of different stuff, and the unboxing continues today. Let's get out there and see what we got to uncover today. Before we get out there and look at it, I thought I'd give you guys a look at these 2 totes. These are the last 2 totes we filled up. This is all kids' clothes over here and shoes, and this is all the adult stuff. We got some more kids' stuff I'm sorting through over here, and we're still looking for these shoes. So be on the lookout for these shoes as we unbox today. Not sure if I showed these to you. These came out of the unit Hello Spring and Happy Easter. 2 little dish towels. They only cost $5 each, but still nice brand new dish towels. There's 2 of them here. A little design on the back and the graphic on the front here with the bunny. There was also this brand new pair of St. Patrick's Day socks, size 5 to 9. We also found this brand new Similac baby formula. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. It hasn't expired yet. It still has some time left, but brand new in the plastic wrap still. Here's the progress we made on the rack. The wife put this together. She reinforced it with some extra wood and got it looking nice. So we're putting the tools on there. So we got an upgrade in shelving out of this unit as well. And of course we got plenty of tools from storage units, past storage units that we're putting on here for resale down in the future. So here's a look at all that's left. The green tarp is guarding that with the chair on top to make sure the rain doesn't get in. We had some sunshine earlier, but we're going to get under there and finish this up. All right, here comes that sunshine. A great day for unboxing. Let me give you guys another reminder at all the plush we found yesterday. This 50-gallon tote is filling up with plush fast, and I was informed, I think a gal, Cindy, I think her name was, said that some of these plush can be worth quite a bit of money. So we're gonna look some of these up and see if maybe we have some winners. Here's a look at what we found yesterday. All these plush. She was saying we had some lovelies. That was the name of the plush that we're looking for. Some of the vintage Danskin Lovelies are worth upwards of $100. We looked some of those up. Some big money, so we're going to dig in there and see if we can find those and maybe sell those first. So you guys saw all those baby shoes upstairs. We're still looking for these shoes as well. A couple of nice pair of boots, athletic shoes, some sandals, some kids shoes, some more kids shoes, some sandals. So we got quite a few here we're keeping an eye out for as well. All right, here's the first bag we're gonna get into, and here we go. We were blessed right away. Unfortunately, this one's got a chip out of it, but there you see it, blessed. We got some donations here, some pots and pans. So we're gonna be taking some more to the Goodwill for sure, but we'll get into this and I'll show you if we find anything good. All right, we made it to the bottom of this dirty little tote. All kinds of garbage in this, crayons mostly, but we did find a few items. I got them laid out here. I'll show them to you in a second, but this was an interesting find. This was in the very bottom, a little earring. Is it that missing diamond earring? That one that was in the jewelry box? I don't know. Did we find it? Is it real? I don't know. Mom will have to do a test on that one. So if you guys watched previous videos, you know that I pulled that little green jewelry box out of the very first tote, very first box that I opened up. It was a great sight to see, a good start to the unit, but there was a little kind of a diamond earring in this tote. Let me show it to you. Call it a tote. I don't know if it's kind of like a little jewelry box. We've been putting stuff in here. We got this potential gold ring, and this is what I was talking about up here. Was that little diamond earring, and this is the one that I just find. It looks like the match to it. I don't know though, might be a little different, but we'll have to have Mom look at those and see if they're real. So that's just another reminder, you gotta dig deep. You gotta get to the very bottom of each one of these totes, each one of these boxes, and each one of these bags to see what's in it, because you never know. You know, I searched through all those crayons, pulling out all kinds of stuff, all kinds of garbage. In the very bottom, a potential diamond earring. I don't know. We'll have to get it looked at and see if it's a real deal or maybe it's just a fake. So also in this tote was all this stuff here. Let me give you guys a look. There's a little mirror here, and a little dog outfit. Of course I'm cute. Look at my mommy. This is some sort of holding photos device, storage device, I guess. Here's some toys. This is a controller for an Xbox, but it's missing the back panel there. We got a couple panels here, some tools. This is a utility hook. Brand new. I did pull out some of these markers. We could put those together. A couple pens. This one is kind of cute. It says "Be kind" on it. We can always live by that message. Be kind. And then we found two more shoes. We'll have to look upstairs to see if these are a match. We got the leopard print here, and we got the little leather sandal, probably faux leather. And then we got a straw, hard straw, a level, extension cord, some sanding paper, an adapter, a Verizon clock. This is some sort of alpaca, the top to something. I'm not sure what. This is maybe little kids' headphones. I don't know. A little toy. Who knows? We got a little night light here. It does turn on, so that works. And a nice lighter, pretty nice lighter. And a little vase. So I'm not sure. We might donate some of this stuff, but this is what we're finding. There's a little watch box, so if we find the watch we could put that in there, but that's what came out of that little tote. We got this one to go through next, kind of a similar type of tote, lots of garbage in there. We'll gotta sort through that and maybe look for another diamond earring, who knows. But we'll get to the bottom of this one next and I'll let you know what we find. Alright, we got to the bottom of that last tote and we found a potential diamond earring. This time we got to the bottom of this tote and we found some more jewelry. Let me show you. We got it cleaned out here, but at the very bottom we found this, an Arco pump gas card, a gift card. We'll have to look to see if there's anything on that. And this little heart ring. Probably not a real diamond, but let's see if we can get it to focus for you. Focus, focus, focus. Come on, camera. Show the people. There it is. It looks to be missing one stone in there, but a little diamond, heart-shaped ring. Diamond, probably stone ring. We also found a few more items, some chargers and whatnot. This is some sort of hemp seed moisturizer. Might try that after all this, digging through all this trash. And we got this little guy, a little keychain, and this is maybe something I can actually use. This is a an adapter, so you plug it in and you get turn your one outlet into 4. So USB port, turn 1 into 4. And there was a bar of soap, so we can always wash up after this too using that. So we're getting some good stuff. I don't know if any of it has much value, but getting through it anyways. Alright, we're making some progress. We're 2 bags in and we're approaching our 3rd one. Let me show you. Are the 2 that we cleaned out. There's a box there of clothing. I haven't showed you guys that. This is the bag of donations, and then this is all the stuff that we're potentially going to keep. But now we're on to this one. A nice looking box here, bag. It has all kinds of lettering on it. It appears to be a purse in there, so we'll see what this one has to offer. Maybe that purse will serve up something good. Looks like we got a kid's book, or no, makeup. Alright, we got some makeup. So let's get into it and I'll let you guys know what we find. Alright, we got to the bottom of that tote. That one was an interesting one, a little bit scary. Let me show you. There was a thrill at the bottom of this one as well. A couple Sharpie pens, and you see that there, old Benjamin Franklin. Unfortunately, that is just motion picture money. So they fooled us. There was also this probably faux pearls and this little bracelet here. I showed you this. What I thought was a purse was just a makeup bag. We tossed all the makeup. It was all pretty worn down. There was a nice pair of scissors, some other keychains, a charger, and of course when you find aluminum foil you could probably guess what type of bag this was. So most of it went in the trash, and we wish them well. Hope they get on the right track. This was a light, Bell and Howell. I don't think you saw that. This was in there, kind of a laser scissors. It has a laser on the end of it. So they were doing some cutting, doing some, you know, this and that, and had all the tools for it. So we'll keep some of that stuff and see what we can do with it. The rest of it goes in the trash. Alright, as you can see, we're well under the tarp now. We just got a few more to go. I did pull this. This is kind of empty. There was a big wrench in this one and a little robe hook, couple some what do you call that, materials, I guess, and maybe some tin, I guess. And then these were all donations. That's our donation bag. Over here there was a couple empty totes. We kind of need to clean these out. This one's pretty rough. We might have to donate those, but we're getting through it. This was the rough bag we went through, and then this one is the one that's next, but it is starting to rain out here, so we might have to move things into the garage a little bit more. So that's probably the plan. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be sunny as we finish up this lot, but this unit, but it looks like Mother Nature has other plans. So we're gonna slide things inside, make a little bit of room under this cover. We just a little bit outside of the cover, so shouldn't take that long. I'll readjust things and then we'll get back into it. We got to finish this unit. That's the plan for today. We're gonna get through it. These first few bags, first few totes have not been that promising. We have found a little jewelry, but again, we don't know if it's real or fake. A fake $100 bill, that one got me excited for a moment. But we're still searching. The money might be in the next tote. You never know. So let's keep going. Alright, we've reorganized things. We got it all within the garage now. Multiple totes. We moved the plush a little bit further in. And this is the workstation here. This was the one we were going to get into next. The Dryel bag. The Dryel bag. What do you guys think is in this? Sounds like kitchen. I'm guessing kitchen. Let's take a look and see. Alright, let us see what is in here. Looks to be bottles, baby bottles, and baby bottles, and more baby. There is one plush. Look at this guy. He was hiding in there. He's armless though. He's missing an arm. So you want a one-arm plush? He's got a little tail on him though. Kind of cute. We'll add him to the plush tote. Join his buddies in there. So the plush tote grows a little more. This must be will be donated, I think. But we'll go through it, see if there's anything of value. Sometimes there'll be a Starbucks cup in here that we could sell, or something like this one is a little bit nicer. It's made of metal. This one came from Ross. So You've seen these at Ross. Probably will donate that though. So we'll look through it, see if there's anything else. Alright, there you see it. It's all donatable. I think I'm not going to sort through it too much. There was this blender bottle. It was kind of cool. Might hold on to that. I don't know. But I might donate it as well. We'll see. The rest of it, pretty much donatable. Alright, we're still pulling bags from under the tarp. This next one is a black bag, the mysterious black bag. Sometimes those can be a payday, sometimes not. Sometimes they can end up being just trash. So we'll take a look in this one, see what it has in it, and I'll give you guys a look. There it is. Any guesses? Take your guesses. Let's see. Sounds like paper. There's something heavy in the bottom a little bit. So clothes maybe at the bottom. Something paper on the top. Let's get into it and find out. Alright, we opened it up. We got hit by a nasty smell of trash. There was a trash bag in there. We got into it. There was mostly trash in it, as can be expected. There was actually 3 plastic bags, a Go-Gurt. But there was this in there, a brand new spatula. So we dug deep through the trash to find the cash, right? To find the spatula, whatever this is worth, a couple bucks. So we'll put that with the kitchen stuff, brand new kitchen stuff, if we got a spot for it. So I'm a little afraid to reach back in here, but we're going to get in here. There appears to be a little bit of mold and stuff, so we'll get in there and see if there is some value on the bottom or if this is just another trash bag. Trash and trash and trash. We'll see. There looks like a backpack in there, so I'll pull some of it out, maybe just dump it on the ground, and we'll go through it. Alright, so you've been thinking about doing your first storage unit, right? You might not want to after looking at this. Let me show you what was in this bag. Ooh, it's tough, but there is money to be found at the bottom of it all. There's a little bit of cash down there, so we'll get through it. We're going to get it cleaned up, but, you know, if you're faint at the sight of disgustingness, you might want to turn away here, because this is not a pretty sight. Let me show you. So there is the bag, a little bit moldy, and here is the contents. We were getting through it. Most of it is garbage, but look at that. See that little pile of money down there? That's what we're after. So we're gonna throw away this stuff, most of it. We'll see if there's anything in there other than the money worth holding on to. Right now I'm seeing some nickels and dimes and some pennies, so I think we're gonna pull that out and then sweep up the rest. That's probably the plan. That's the best course of action here, because I'm not seeing any value other than those that little batch of change down there. This one was a tough tote. That bag did not turn out the $20 that we were hoping. They say each one brings you $20, each bag, each tote, and I'm not finding it in this one, that's for sure. So we'll get this cleaned up. I'll let you know how much money is in it. There appears to be about 50 cents, so we'll see. Alright, I had the glove up for that one. That was a dirty job, but 2 minutes later, it took 2-3 minutes, got it all cleaned up. Let me show you what we found. Not much in this one, like I said, but there is a little silver lining to this, right? There's a silver lining to everything. If you look deep enough, you'll find it. So we found it down here. Let me show you. There's something satisfying about cleaning this up. There's what's left of it, and here's what we got. This is the reward. A little jar of money. Look at that. So that's what we got for our efforts. There were a few items in there. There was a potential gas card over here. We put that aside. And there were a few items. This little pink golf ball we threw in here. These 2 little wheels. Some ribbon, brand new. And potential little bracelets. Looks like they were selling these or something. I don't know. And then there's a little sponge. So this was a brand new sponge. Has a tag on it and everything. So there was a few items in there. But we're going to do some money laundering, if you know what I mean. Not the kind it's illegal, but we're going to wash this up and get it ready to go to the bank. That's the profit from that dirty job. And we need a dustpan for that. Alright, well, this is the money laundering part. We're going to let these soak for a second. Let them soak, and we'll clean them up a little bit. Maybe polish them a little with this thing and get them looking fresh. and ready for the bank. Get all that debris out of there. Alright, so after dealing with that bag, I'm gonna need 5 minutes, right? I'm gonna need a little breather because that was a little bit too disgusting. But we're gonna get into the next bag and hope for something better. We don't want them to all to look like that, that's for sure. We've had some good luck with this unit, but there's been a few duds as well, and that bag definitely was probably one of the worst. But we got through it. We got a little cash at the end of the little rainbow. Little cash at the end of the rainbow, right? A little leprechaun there. And we'll get into the next one and hope for the best. Under here, we still got another black bag. Let's avoid that one. Maybe we'll pull out this. This looks like a suitcase. Suitcases are nice. Usually there's some good stuff in suitcases, so I think the suitcase is next. We'll pull this out and we'll get into it next. Might be empty, I don't know, but a nice looking suitcase nonetheless. So we'll get into it, and that's up next. Alright, we got the dustpan up, we got that all cleaned up, swept up, and we're ready to go on the next one, the suitcase, right? We're going to get into this suitcase, I'll show it to you. There is something strangely satisfying about cleaning up someone's life like this, right? Part of me wants to think, we'll throw away all the trash and give them back their life, but you know, that's not the game we're playing. We're looking for profits. And we're looking to make some money off of this unit, and let's take a look in this suitcase and see if we can find some. Alright, it's a nice looking suitcase. It is a little bit dirty. I could clean it up and sell it, but I don't know what I'll do. We might donate. We got clothes. Okay, clothes are good. This is also good. A little 4-ball ice tray. So we could probably use that in the house. A nice big ice tray. You put it in there and makes little balls of ice. So that's cool. Coloré. So we'll set that aside, see if the wife wants to use that, and then we'll get into this clothing. It might be a mix of women's and kids clothing. That's kind of what we found. Oh, we got a couple plush, a little dog. He'll go on the tote. And what is this, a little elephant? Cute, look at this guy. Little elephant, look how sweet that little face is. This is a Thai elephant, and we'll add him to the tote as well. So the tote is continuing to fill up. They did not lack stuffed animals, that's for sure. Let's see, was there any more in here? We might just take this clothes and bring it upstairs to the other tote. Oh, there's one more in here. Oh, look at that, a little Care Bear. He's got a little stain on his belly, but we could probably clean him up and send him on to a new home. We'll add him to the tote. So there we go. This one is definitely a $20 bag. We got some good clothes in here, I can already tell. Looks to be a women's dress right here. Disorderly Kids. Oh, it's a kid's dress, size 10, but a nice one. Kind of a... Oh, it's got a stain, so maybe I spoke too soon. But we'll look through this. We found some Avia 1618. So some nice athletic pants. So we'll add that to the clothing. Alright, we open up the next bag. Let me show you what we got. It's an easy one. Only one item in this bag, but there's plenty of them. Let me show you. Here it is, a nice sturdy TJ Maxx bag, and in it, your guesses? Your guesses? Diapers. A whole bag full of diapers. So we got a bunch. Alright, we're making some headway now. We found another bag. It was a clear bag, so I could see what was in it. This was no mystery to this one, but let me show you what was in it. There it is, one of those Ziploc bags. Unfortunately, it ripped right there, so they got it full of clothes. So we got 2 things of clothes, so we'll probably have to do a little bit more laundry. Maybe another load of laundry, make sure it's nice and clean for the customer. There's also this kind of plush blanket. We'll take this, probably donate it to the Goodwill. There was 2 of these. This one got a hole in it, so... we'll donate that to the Goodwill. We donated 2 yesterday, so they can have that one as well, I guess. Alright, it's been raining, it's been sprinkling, but the sun has shone upon us. I think we're going to take this green tarp off and get under it, get everything unveiled, and take a look at the rest of this stuff. Tackle the rest of it and just make it happen now that the sun is shining. Make the most of this moment. So let me show you what we got. Pulled another black garbage bag. Those are the tough ones. At least that last one was, and that appears to be some sort of garbage too. But we've got to see what's in it. And here is what is left. Let's get under here. Show you guys the rest of it. All right, we got a little pink bag there. Looks like a red and green bag there. A stroller. and a backpack. This was a nice backpack. I remember this little Coleman Active Stretch. So this was one of the nicer bags in the unit. So we'll set that aside. That might have something good in it. I don't know. And then this was kind of a nice insulated bag as well. So we'll see. It looks like some shoes in there, maybe some old chips. So we'll have to get in there and see if we can find something worth a few bucks. But the bag itself, if it zips shut and everything, it's probably a decent bag. This is a little dog bed, I think. So we might just donate that, let that go on to another dog. And then I'm not sure what is in these. It says here on hold. What is this? On hold. So, oh, that was purchased at the Goodwill. So this for totes. They bought those totes at the Goodwill. They bought a lot of their stuff at the Goodwill. And then we got this pink one, probably another kid's tote, I'd imagine, suitcase. So we don't have a lot. Oh, there's another bag over here, another blue bag. So, ooh, it's got some weight to it. Maybe there's something good in that one. We'll have to go through that as well. So we got a few left. We're going to try to get through them as the sun shines upon us. Which one do you guys want to do first? I think we're going to tackle this dirty white Burlington bag first. So last time it worked pretty good just to dump the contents out and find the good stuff and throw away the rest. So I think I'm going to stick with that process. That seems to be working. That way we don't have to touch everything. We just sweep up what we don't want and put it in the trash. What we think is value, we'll just set it aside. So that's the plan with this white bag. Let's see what we can find. Alright, the Burlington bag is complete. Not much in that one. I must say there was a little jewelry item in a Ziploc. Doesn't appear to be much value to it, but there was also a pair of scissors and some tape. You see them? A pair of scissors and some tape. And they didn't even leave me a little Debbie Nutty Buddy. And I could have used one right now. But we're going to set this aside and we'll put it in the tote of maybe hold on to, who knows. But not much going in these bags lately. The clothing is just about the only value. We got to get through this clothing and see what is in it, see if there's anything good we can move online. So we still got that big black bag there, and I think we're going to do this one next. This one appears to have a little bit of promise, a little Black Panther bag. Look at that. That's a pretty cool bag. You got the Black Panther on there. Great movie. We're going to get into this, see what it has to offer. Two-sided Black Panther bag. So we're going to get into that one. Let's see. Alright, the sun is shining. I got a good feeling about Black Panther. What do you guys think? You think this bag is going to turn up some money? Is this the one? Is this the one that turns up a little bit of cash, that home run? Let's take a look. Let's see what it has to offer us. Alright, I do see a couple plates. That might be... we'll donate these plates. Blessed. Pretty nice little plates. We'll give them to Goodwill, though. They appear to be like plates you get at the dollar store or whatever. But two nice little blessed plates will bless somebody else, right? So the Goodwill donation box is nearly full. Look at all that stuff. They'll have to sort through that. I noticed they did buy a lot of lottery tickets. They like to scratch. They like to scratch off those tickets. So, you know, just a reminder to people, if you don't have a lot of money, you might not want to blow it on lottery tickets. But they like to do that. So, do we see a jewelry box in here? Maybe? Oh, it's a little clock. Howard Miller. A Howard Miller clock. So I don't know. It looks like it needs a battery. But a Howard Miller clock. We'll have to look that up. I'm not familiar. The name sounds familiar. Do you guys know Howard Miller? I know the Big Ben clocks so really well, the older Big Ben clocks, but Howard Miller I'm not familiar with. So we'll have to look this one up, see if it has any value, and this might be a win. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, we talked about the nicer drinkware. What do you call it? Dishware. This is a nicer one, but no lid, so I don't know if the lid is in there. I'm not going to be searching for the lid. Maybe it'll turn up. I don't know. Oh, we found some more jewelry. This is a good news. And it's stuck to something. Look at this. Ooh, look at this. What is this? It has a price tag from Goodwill, so probably not much value, but a little ring from Goodwill. So we'll set that with mom's stuff. I got a nice little bunch going to Mom. This one is a Goodwill as well. $4.99 bracelet, a little bracelet from Goodwill. So they like to buy their Goodwill stuff for sure. But Mom's gotta get through all that jewelry. This is a lottery ticket stuck to this thing. I think we're to the point where we should pull this stuff out and put it on the ground here, get a better look at everything instead of taking it out one at a time. But let's see what we got. Alright, there's the Black Panther. Let's see what came out of this Black Panther bag. We did get a couple gloves. We'll wash those up. We can use those. This was a little dog bone. We'll give that to Goodwill. A little thermometer here. I'm not sure what we'll do with that. Keychain we can give to Goodwill. Little charger of some sort. A little remote. A little zipper latch. So all kinds of little. They like to get little keychains. It seems like. I'm not sure what that is. This is some sort of electrical something or other. Screwdriver. This is garbage, I think. Little dog toy. We'll give that to Goodwill. We're giving the animal stuff to Goodwill. But the plush, we got a little lamb, and a little dog. So the little dog and the little lamb can join the others in the big plush bin over here. And there was also this, a little Wonder Woman. Look at that, a little Wonder Woman plush. Just a small one, so she can go play in the plush bin as well. Not much more to show. A little dog toy here. We can give that to Goodwill. It's getting kind of bright out here now. I noticed that I'm right here in the shade and in the sun. What do you guys want to see, the sun or the shade? This is some sort of drug paraphernalia. I guess, I don't know what to do with that. Give it to the Goodwill, I guess. They can sort it out. Some more for the Goodwill. This is some sort of beads. There doesn't appear to be much in there, so we'll give it away. This is to hold your paintbrushes. There's a bunch of those that were brand new. Marks a lot. We'll give that to the Goodwill. This is some sort of blowtorch. So this was kind of a little party bag too. It did have some stuff in it that we disposed of. You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Not much value into this. Here we go. A little Hustle Darling on this cup. So, and a couple little notepads in there. So we'll throw some of this stuff away and donate the rest. This was for a dog, I think. Stainless steel. Yeah, to get. I think that's for a dog. A shaver or something. Yeah. So not much in this one. There was a phone right here. It has cracked screen though. A little Cricket TLC phone. So there you see it. Not much money in that one. There was a couple jewelry items. I did set them up here. This little necklace, or maybe it's a bracelet. I don't know. It might be a little kid's necklace, but we set that aside. And then this was a pair of earrings, but they only had one. And then this was a kind of a loose stone of some sort. So might be just junk jewelry to set aside, put in a little junk jar. Alright, I think up next we're going to tackle that big black trash bag. Just get into it and make it happen. That's probably going to be the toughest one of the bunch, and then it's going to be easy sailing to open the rest and call it a night. But we're getting through it. It's been a little bit of a dirtier job than I imagined. There was not a lot of value in this first truckload. I must say that the second truckload that we went through already was where the money was. All the clothes and the shoes and the DVDs, the video games, that sort of thing was all in that second truckload, it seems like. This one has not been as promising, but we're going to keep going. Maybe we'll find something. Who knows? Alright, as you can see, we got through the big black bag there. We got it down to two little garbage bags. Now we're getting into this tote over here, this insulated zip shut tote, and it has some shoes in there, but it might have some other stuff in there. It looks like a bag of rocks, polished rocks in that one. That might be kind of cool. We'll take that out. You'd always sell a bag of rocks to somebody, who knows. Some cool ones in there for sure. Let's see what else. We got a pair of shoes in here. Shoes will always sell, so that's not a bad deal there. Alright, we're getting to the bottom of this tote here. We are finding a few decent things. We found these nice slides here with the sequins on them. They're NYC Madden, NYC Steve Madden. So those are in good condition. That's $10 right there probably. We also found a few interesting items up here. This is a little Canon, looks like camera case. Another power supply here. This is a thing of buttons, kind of vintage buttons it looks like. So we could do a lot of vintage buttons. Pretty nice little lot there. Alright, as I was saying, there's a little scale here, a little phone pocket, brand new in the plastic. And this is some sort of little fuse canister here. It has all kinds of different fuses in there. So this is an interesting little button lot. That could have some value there. There's a brand new packet of color pour resin. This is color pour resin, and then this is some sort of alarm clock, I think. It looks like some sort of clock. It came apart, so we'll have to see if that's still operational or not. Maybe that's missing the top, I think. That's what we're looking for, is the top to that. Alright, I made it to the bottom of that big insulated tote. There were a few more items in there, but let me show you. Here it is. As you can see, we cleaned it out, looking fresh. Just dumped out all the dust and debris. These are all to be donated, but up here there was another pack of this resin stuff. An old Samsung phone here, and then this was a little bike water bottle holder. So there were a few sticks in here. Looks like a Callaway Big Bertha, Royal Grip Big Bertha. So we got a nice golf club in here. I don't know if these are some sort of extended selfie stick, maybe we could use that, right? A big selfie stick. And some sort of rebar here, and I'm not sure what this might be. Another selfie stick, who knows. Some sort of devices here. Let me know if you think that's a selfie stick or something else. But there was this picture frame thing. I was holding on to this like cardboard, because I think that goes with that, so we'll find it. There it is. It found its mate, so I'm probably going to donate that, but at least it's complete. Somebody can probably put some pictures in and use it if they want to. So we found this guy. He was in there. My wife says he's a advertisement for Fred Meyer. So he's got his groceries there with his tomatoes and whatnot. It says, fresh every day, shop anyway. Delivery, pickup, ship, and store. So we'll probably donate them, maybe give them back to Fred Meyer, I don't know. Alright, we're getting down to the end of this 10x10 toaster unit. Found all kinds of plush. We're thinking about calling it the plush unit. There was so many plush that came out of this thing. We're down to the last two bags. We got the, is it pink bag? The pink bag and the blue bag. The nice blue Coleman bag and then the pink bag. I did open these totes here, was a little disappointed that they didn't have much in them. Let me show you. These were the two really nice totes with the lid, the green lids on them. I could use these to put CDs in, I think is what I will do, but we'll probably donate the hangers. That one was totally empty, so unfortunate those did not bring us any profits. But these are the last two bags over here for us to get into. What do you guys want to start with, the blue or the pink? The blue or the pink? Alright, we're going to start with the blue bag here. This is the nice Coleman bag. Let's see if there's anything in this little pocket first before we dump this thing out. I did check in there, so I kind of know what's in it, but nothing in there. We did find this Dove Pampering Body Wash, so that's always good. It's like nearly full, so we got some good body wash out of the deal anyways. And let's see, anything in these side pockets that I'm seeing. Alright, let's get this dumped out and see what we got in this thing. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, we got a little rubber ducky. Look at that. I guess rubber duckies are back in style. Somebody started another rubber ducky trend. People are leaving them around town from what I hear, so rubber duckies. We got some Minnie Mouse. Is it more Minnie Mouse bathroom toy? This is brand new. Rinse cup and a bath squirter, 2-piece bath set. So that's cool. What we got here? Oh, some tape. We can use that tape. A little headband. Some Johnson's toys. So this looks like a bathroom bag. We got a day at the beach. A little kids book. Some damage repair conditioner, Aveeno baby eczema therapy, and little remedies, some cough medicine and whatnot. So most of this will be probably trash. We'll donate these little toys, I guess. So no real value in there other than the body wash. We can use that, and the tape, and the bag. The Coleman bag is probably where the most value is. That's probably a $20-$30 bag right there. Alright, we've made it. I think we're down to our last bag. I just realized I didn't show you that bag of polished rocks. They had a little rock collection. I pulled it out and looked at it, but I never showed it to you guys in detail. So let's take a look at some of these rocks. There were some cool ones in there. Let's take a look. Alright, here's a look at that rock collection I was telling you about. We laid it out here on the hamper so you guys could get a better look. But there's some interesting ones in here. They definitely spent some time out on the beach finding some nice, beautiful rocks. And the ones at the end here are probably the nicest ones. Over here, the larger ones. Look at these nice polished ones over here. So I'm not sure if any of these have any significant value. You guys might know better than me, but it's kind of fun to discover a little collection like this. Somebody definitely put some time into finding all these, putting them together into a nice collection. And now you guys get to enjoy them. I'm not sure what I should do with them. If you guys have any suggestions, put it in the comments. I guess I could sell them online, but might be better just to find them a new home. Alright, there it is, the final bag of the unit. A little pink bag on wheels. Pretty heavy. It has some good weight to it. So we're going to open this up and see what the final bag has to offer. Maybe it's full of gold. Who knows, right? Let's see. We found a jewelry box in the first bag we opened. Should we find another one in the last bag? What will it be? What will it be? Ooh, another bag inside a bag. It looks like some wiring of some sort. But this bag, this is, I guess, is the heavy one probably. Looks like we have some sort of water bottle. Frontier Management. That's a nice one though. Has the lid. So finally we found one that has a lid. So that's a nice little water bottle. And then all this wiring, all kinds of wiring. There is another can in here. What is this? Oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, creamy cinnamon spread. So that's kind of weird to find in there. I don't know. What else is in this? What else is in this? They've had a lot of little dog clothes, so this might be a little carrying case for a dog, it looks like. So they probably had their pet in there, but looks like they had other stuff in here too, so maybe there's some value. I don't know. This appears to be some sort of electronic device, a Dell. So this is a Dell something or other. I'm not really familiar with this, but looks to be something cool. A little Dell, and some more clothes in here, little dog clothes. So we'll pull this stuff out and then we'll get into this little bag. This little animal print bag is probably the last mystery of this unit. Alright, we got to the bottom of this little travel case here. There was a few other items in there. There was this little box of thread, a little sewing kit with thread, and then there was this espresso instant coffee, and then there's this another leash maybe, or I don't know. It has a light on one end and then brawn, a little clasp on the other end, so I don't know, little hair tie. And over here there was a bunch of, it looks like wire, speaker wire of some sort. So I'm not sure what we'll do with that, maybe donate it. But here is the last mystery. Let's get into this box and see what it has. I guess it's not a box, it's a tote, a little bag. Let's get in here and see what this is about. Ooh, colored pencils, whole batch of them. So these can be quite expensive if you buy them. So they got a whole thing here. We could probably sell that. I'll put those all out there for 10, 20 bucks, and someone will spring on those for sure. We do have a few more that we pulled, so we'll add those to this, and this will be an easy lister. Make us 10 to 20 bucks. Alright, as you can see, the driveway is clean. We've cleaned everything up. There's a few donations in the back of the pickup, some garbage and whatnot. But this is the bulk of the donations. Let me give you guys a look at this. So this is all going to the Goodwill, maybe tomorrow, I think. I'm too tired to drive all the way out there today. Today's Sunday, so we'll let them rest. But all this is going to be donated to the Goodwill. So a whole carload. We've already done 2 carloads of donations, so this will be the 3rd load of donations. So they'll be getting all this real soon. Still gotta decide if I want to keep this rack, if it's worth putting together. We have these purses here, some jewelry to go to Mom. She might donate to her thrift store, and we might list a few of those. We'll see what she says. That's kind of her expertise. And we still gotta decide what to do with this rock collection. Look at that beautiful rock collection. And there's some electronics here that we might donate at a later date. We got to decide. That Cuisinart stove, that will need a lot of cleaning. We got a garbage bag here, some photos to go back if we ever get that way. And then this is what is left. We're sorting through this, deciding what to keep, what to donate. And yeah, it's been quite an undertaking, as you can see. Plenty to get through and decide where it needs to go. Did I show you guys the Big Bertha? The wife was out there swinging the Big Bertha. Hopefully she didn't hurt her back. But we got to decide if we want to list that or not. The good news is we did get 2 new totes here. These will be perfect for CDs. We emptied them out. There were hangers in some of them, as you saw earlier. But we'll get those and fill those up with DVDs and CDs and movies. So they'll be perfect for that. Now we do have 3 racks of shoes that came out of this. Well, some of them were a donation from my nephew Josh. But some of them are from the unit, so we'll have to get busy listing some shoes once they sell. Here's a look at the old rack, the old flimsy rack. We might donate that one as well if we can find a spot for it. Here's a look at the new rack, filled with all the good stuff, all the best of the best. We put it up here. We got our helmets up there, a little blower, all kinds of tools. We got a lot of this stuff from this last unit, so and some of it's from previous units, but all kinds of good tools for a tool sale one of these days. Yeah, this morning I was chatting with my friend Grant Harrington with the Snohomish Running Company, and he was telling me about Space 802. I guess he was telling me they have a market on every Sunday, maybe Saturday too. I have to check with him, but market every Saturday and Sunday in Snohomish. Space 802 is right down there, downtown Snohomish. He leases out that space for somebody, and you can get a booth there and sell right out of that space. There's a space with a covering, and then there's outdoor booths as well. I think that's how they arrange it. There's a little parking lot next to it, so it would be a nice little venture. He said he could get me a booth over there, and we could see how we do with some of this stuff. Not sure if I'd want to do tools, or I'd want to do jewelry, or we want to do shoes, or we want to do clothing. Who knows? But we could try some of that. Maybe try a booth one of these days. He says it's best when you team up with a bunch of different vendors. You have a bunch out there, and he says they usually do a lot better when more people have more different variety of things to offer the folks there. So that's kind of the idea he was throwing at me. So maybe that's something I'll take him up on. I don't know. What do you guys think? Alright, we got the garage door closed. Gonna kind of call it an end to sorting today. We did put a lot of hours in. It probably took 4 hours of sorting things out, got it all figured out. Everything out of the driveway, as you guys saw. The money laundering portion continues. I think I counted it up. It was 78 cents here. So that big black garbage bag that I had went through, and oh, that moldy diaper bag. Oh, I'm gonna have nightmares about that bag, I think. But we got through it, and 78 cents richer. So you know, not my favorite thing to do is sort a bag like that, but you gotta do it sometimes. Gotta get in there and see what is in there. You know, we found some jewelry and some of that stuff. That fake $100 bill, that faked me out. I tricked the wife with that as well, but she thought we found the riches, but surprise, surprise, just Monopoly money or whatever it was, movie money I think is what they call it. But here's a look at the laundering process. We're scrubbing up these pennies a little bit, getting them look a little nicer, and then we'll dry them off and add them to the piggy bank. There's a look at them. Came out of the thing nice and dirty still, but we're cleaning them up a little bit, brushing all the dirt off of there. There's 3 dimes and a nickel, and all the rest are pennies. So a nice little haul out of that bag. Could have been better though, but we'll take it. Alright, as you can see, the money laundering project is complete. Let me show you. Here it is. We found this little towel to dry them off, and we have this little jar. If you recognize that, that's from the Everett unit. We found all those pennies, so we're going to add these to the mix and see if we can build up a little fortune here, 1 penny at a time. We put the hard work in today, getting through those disgusting trash bags and getting everything organized. So now we get to count our profits. It's the way it goes sometimes. You gotta count them 1 to 10 cents at a time, and eventually you'll get to the millions you're chasing. Alright, my hands have been washed about 20 times today, it feels like, so my hands are getting really dry. Lucky for me, we found this little perfect little lotion in the unit. You know, the unit provides sometimes. If you look for it, the unit provides when you least expect it. Sometimes you need a new rack for your tools. The unit provides, so you gotta take advantage of the little blessings that come your way through this venture. You know, like I say, the money sometimes isn't right there in front of you, but if you look for it, you find the other things that can benefit you. So we're gonna get this lotion up our hands and get back to work. Here's what I'm talking about. We found this little bottle of Hemp's with a Z original hand lotion. So we're gonna try this out, see how it works. It's kind of funny, I was reading the directions on that. It says hemp seed oil, made from hemp seed oil. It says generously apply to entire body daily. Entire body daily. That little jar, that little bottle, it's about 2 inches by 5 inches. It's tiny. So we gotta get this generously applied to the entire body daily. Man, they're gonna make a lot of money if they take advantage of those directions. So I think I'm just gonna start with the hands and go from there, but we did have one order come into the big store. I think I'm gonna get busy and list a few hats. We got a few hats left from the remaining hat lots that we purchased online, so I gotta get those up into the store. But we did have one sale trickle into the big store. Like I told you earlier, we did have that big $150 Jordan sale. So we kind of sat easy on that one, didn't put a lot of time into listing today or worrying about sales altogether. We were busy just cleaning that unit out, getting that finished. But we did have one sale. Let's show you what it was. Here it is. This unit, this item sold for $16.22. It's a Nike Just Do It gray hooded sweatshirt, long sleeve, size medium. So I was looking at that listing. It looks like I listed that June 4th, 2023. So it's been about 10 months since that was listed. It took that to sell for $16.22. So if you're in this clothing game, you gotta wait the long haul sometimes. Even a Nike Just Do It sweatshirt takes 10 months to sell, and you're only getting $16.22. So that's the game we play. You know, slow and steady wins the race. The turtle, not the hare type of lesson, but kind of tough when you gotta wait 10 months to make $5. Alright, here it goes. That shipping label is coming. There it is. We can get this on this order and get it ready for the post office. Alright, one more for the tote. Alright, now that we got orders packed up, we've got to kind of start thinking about what the plan is to list on Monday. I know I did run out of hats, so we got to get in the photo station and decide what we want to list. I was going to go through those DVDs when the unit provided a nice stack of DVDs. We have yet to get into those to see the quality of those discs, to see if they're worth listing or if they're actually in there. So I might get into that. We also have to do another couple loads of laundry. We did have those nice youth jeans pants, young men's jeans pants. So those are in the laundry, as well as a bunch of more kids stuff and just odds and ends that we found in all the bags that we cleaned out today. So we're definitely going to have to do another couple loads of laundry. We might get into that tomorrow morning. Just throw those through the laundry one more time and start another couple totes full of clothing that we can list throughout the month. So here's a reminder what I was talking about. We had these 3 video games. I cleaned those off. Those are looking nice. I have yet to get into this. Some of these appear to be multi-disc. Let's see if they're in here. Variety shows. 20 episodes on 3 DVDs. Is it in there? It is. Alright, so we got a nice one there at least. These are a little dusty as well, so we'll have to clean these up a little. I don't want to do that. I just lotioned up, right? But we got to get into this and figure out what's in there. Formula 51, Spaceballs, Rooster Cogburn, Dead Man's Walk, D-Day, the Breakout. Is another two hours D-Day. We got the Searchers. Here's Redneck Comedy Roundup 2. Who's on Redneck Comedy Roundup? Is that the Jeff Foxworthy? Yeah. Jeff Foxworthy, Jerry Springer's on there. Bill Engvall, Bobcat Goldthwait, Ron Schock, and more. Wonder if, yeah, another comedy. Robot Chicken, Rob Roy, Zoolander, Starsky and Hutch. Let's see if Starsky and Hutch is in there. Widescreen version, yeah. So it looks like these appear to be in here. So we'll have to go through these in a little bit more detail and decide what we want to list. And here are the clothes, some of the clothes anyways that we found. I compiled them all into this laundry bag here, the Ziploc bag that broke. We put them all in there so they're ready to go here in the laundry room. I'm probably going to sort through this batch of kids stuff, pull out all the new stuff, and then maybe add that to that as well, run that through the wash as well. We never did find this Columbia gloves, unfortunately. So that one kind of will be a bust, but at least we can benefit from these kids' clothes. Alright, we got the clothes here all sorted out. It looks like there was a lot of brand new stuff in here. I showed you guys this one, a little floral set, a 3-piece set, and then we got another tote here that we're starting to fill up with the kids' stuff. But I think all of it is pretty well clean and doesn't really need to be washed. So we got one Grow with the Flow. Here's a nice floral dress. These are size 12M. We can lot this stuff together. Another overalls, little floral overalls, cute set here. It says "Watch me fly" with a cute little butterfly. Can you guys see that there? Watch me fly. And another little onesie here with a little owl on the front there. You guys see that? I'm trying to get my shadow out of the way. So I set it up into kind of 3 categories here. We got a hoodie here with that came straight from Goodwill. Here's a Minnie Mouse little pair of shorts. There was a brand new hat with the tag still on it from TJ Maxx. And then all this more outfits here. A little polka dot set here. More little dots on that one. A little blue dress. Here's a little dress, a little yellow dress with pineapples all over it. And then this stuff was all the brand new stuff. Little sets, looks like swimwear. Little stripes here, purple and blue. And then we got floral. Another 2-piece set here with floral accents. Pink and white floral accents. Let's see if I can get those, grab them both. And this is a cool little 70s Wonder Nation. I got that 70s style flower to it. My shadow, not my best camera work here. And then we got the thing Little and Happy, a little, and then this one was in the brand new Old Navy, size 12 to 18 months. This one had the tag on it and everything. There it is, Old Navy. What did they pay for that? They paid $19.99 for that. So a tote about half full of kid stuff. Again, we can lot that stuff up and add it to the others. So we got one tote here and another tote forming here. And all that's left is that Columbia glove, unfortunately, and these were all headbands. These were all headbands, so they definitely had some girls where they... Alright, look at this. Dinner is served. Mashed potatoes, pork, and veggies. Yum, yum, yum. So it's about 8:30 right now. Gonna have a little bit of dinner and then we'll get back to listing some more hats. We'll probably end the video about 9, so another half hour of work and then we'll call it good. I want to thank everybody for watching this far. If you hadn't subscribed, maybe take a second to hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, and come on back. We do these storage cleanouts quite often, so if you like the storage cleanout videos, this is a channel for you. So hit that subscription button, ring that bell, and come on back and make it a regular part of your day. Alright, it's a little after 9 o'clock. We're going to call an end to the video. Another day in the life of a reseller. We had a busy one today. We got the rest of that Toaster unit cleaned up. The whole driveway is clean now. The garage still needs a little organizing. We're gonna make some more donations tomorrow, and probably another dose of donations after that, and really try to get the garage under control before we decide what we want to do in terms of tackling another unit. Sometimes that's what it takes. You gotta really just organize your life a little bit and deal with the stuff you have before you move on and buy more stuff. I need to get into list mode a little bit more, get these sales rolling in a little. We got a lot of inventory, so there's plenty to list. So that's probably going to be my main focus in the next upcoming week. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little storage clean out process. We've done a couple units, the Everett units, and then the Cedarville unit, the toaster unit we're calling it. That was the big one, the 10x10, the 2 truckloads. That was kind of the one I've been working on the last few days. So the content has been heavy with storage unit cleanouts, but we'll switch it up a little and get back into a regular mode of day in the life type of stuff, the listing and the selling and that sort of thing this coming week. We got to work through some of this inventory that we're getting and get that stuff online and sold. That's the name of the game, is selling this stuff off. We're turning that money that we invested and turning it into profits. That's the plan. We've been doing pretty good selling through the Jordans. We still got a stack of Jordans to get through, so we'll try to get a few more of those online since they are quite profitable. Focus on some of those home run items, those bigger items. We do have a couple lots of stuff that are in the garage that we got from the storage units, and of course all those plush. I gotta decide what I want to do with that 50-gallon tote full of plush. Talking to a guy online, he says he has some knowledge of plush. He calls himself the plush king. I don't know if that term bodes well for him, but that's what he's saying. So he said he wants some photos of the stuff that I got, so I might send them to him and see what he has to say. Maybe he could tell me a little bit quicker if I have anything worth listing and making big money on. Obviously I can do that investigation myself and search it all and search comps and stuff, but sometimes it's good to get a little help from somebody else, especially if they're offering. So yeah, take people up on the offers that come your way, especially if you're building a channel and they're watching your content. Doesn't hurt to make those connections, because you never know what's gonna happen on down the line. We might need a plush expert, so if we got one out there, it's good to have them on board. Did get some more listings up into the store. We got all these listed and all those, so tomorrow we'll have to put away that stuff. Been kind of slacking on that again, so that's part of the gig. We got to get that stuff put away. But I know today's been a long day of content, a lot of unboxing, so I'm not going to talk much longer, but I want to thank everybody for watching this one to the end. You made it. Congratulations. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell. That way you can be notified when new videos drop and you don't miss an update. We're going to do updates on a lot of this stuff that's going on. These storage units and a lot of the stuff that we're finding in them. I'm going to bring those purses to my mom. There's going to be an update on that. She's going to get into that jewelry. You know, we did find some nice items, a possible gold ring, a possible diamond earring. Most likely that stuff is probably not real. You know, when you buy a unit, the people are not making a lot of money. They tend to not buy high-end jewelry, but you never know. They might have a few nice pieces that snuck on through, so that does happen on occasion. So we'll have my mom take a look at it. She can let me know what's gold, what's silver, and do a little diamond test if she thinks there's something that might be a diamond. But we'll get that to her probably this week as well, so I'll have to make another trip south. But come on back, see how things go, see how this unit unfolds. Again, we got totes and totes of clothing out of it, so the money is there in the clothing alone, but we also have some other stuff that we might venture listing, get into some other niches. That plush niche is one that can be quite profitable. Got a couple messages of people telling me about this stuff that sells for big money, and we might have some of that, so we'll do an update if we find out that stuff. If I do a little research and determine that some of those are worth money, I'll let you guys know. But we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.